You are welcome to Aaron Motivation channel. In today's video, I'm going to bring you update in the price of BTC and ETH analysis. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and share as well. So in my last video, I talked about this retracement back to this support level. At the record of this video, BTC is sitting at $39,660. So yesterday in my last video I talked about market should come back, should retest this support level, because here is a strong level, support level the market is sitting at, and which day before yesterday market come a little bit closer, and market yesterday I talked about market should come back, should retrace a little bit to the upside and come back to retest this particular level. So at the moment we can see the market confirm what was being predicted yesterday, and at the moment market was sitting almost at a support level. So what am I expecting in a few days to come? This particular level is a good buy zone. I'm expecting a little bit a move back to the upside, a retracement a little bit back to the upside. Then we'll see a test of this support level before we will see the next continuation to the upside. Well, we get to say that better in 4-hour time frame. So in a video we can see a retracement. Market retrace back to the downside. Down here at this particular zone we see a little bit retracement to the upside, and market come back to retest this particular support level. So what am I expecting in a longer time now? I'm expecting this market to move back to this level of strong support at the moment, because here is a strong support zone. I'm expecting market should move back from this particular level to the upside, to this particular strong level of resistance, this 44,500. So here is a strong good support level. I'm expecting this move from a longer time back to this particular resistance level, because when you look at it, we have resistance at this particular place, resistance as well at this particular place. The same thing applicable to this point here is a strong resistance, which we can see as well. Here is a strong resistance. When market get to this particular place, it will find it difficult to break out from this particular place, but which we need to pay close attention. If we see a breakout above this resistance level with a significant candlestick, that will confirm to us that the market have the tendency of going back to 51k level. So but at the moment I'm expecting a move to the upside and a little bit retracement back to the downside before we see the final continuation to the upside, because at this point this place is a strong level which we need to pay close attention to when we see a breakout below all these candles. Because yesterday I said when we see a breakout below every candlestick with a significant candlestick, that will confirm to us that market is going to come back to this support level of 37,300 level. So but at the moment we can see the market is sitting at this support level which was being predicted. And now what am I expecting? I'm expecting a little bit of a retracement to the upside. Market should retrace back to this upside. Why in 4-hour time frame we can see a consolidation at this particular level here. Market is sitting at a strong support, which I talk about when we see a breakout below all this candlestick, below of every other candlestick at this support level. That should confirm to us that market have the tendency of coming back to this level. Here is a strong support which we saw here. When market break out below here, there was a rejection back to the upside, which market retraced back to the downside. When we draw and then we see a retracement back to the downside, and then we saw this move back to the upside before market come back to retest this level which I talk about, which I say here is a strong demand zone which a lot of buyer have seated at this position. Market drop to this particular place, that was what we see, a rejection back to the upside. So at the moment I'm expecting a retracement, consolidation a little while in this particular place, then we will see the next move to the upside. And if you look at in our society in 4 hours, market is at already oversold region, so it's below 20%. And what we're expecting, we're expecting that we're going to see the next move to the upside. Why in ETH 1-day time frame we can see market is sitting at this support level, which is here. Why I think we can see there's a breakout below this support level, a breakout below this support level, every other close candlestick here. So what am I expecting? This is going to be very bad for ETH. Excuse me. This is going to be very bad for ETH, but I'm expecting there should be a rejection from here back to the to the upside. Let there be a retracement to the upside, because at the moment market is here, but market have the tendency of coming back here. So I'm expecting a little bit retracement to the upside, little bit back, then we'll see a retracement back to confirm this level before we will see any continuation to the upside. Before we see any continuation to the upside, market will come back to the test this level, because this is the next support level here, which is $2,830. Market will come back to this particular place, which we need to pay close attention to. Market should be able to retrace a little bit back to this position here. When market get to this place, little bit retracement to the upside, then we should see a retracement back to the support level here. Then from here we'll see in a longer time market should come back to the start and $3,267,000 level, because here is also a strong support, strong resistance in the market, which we need to pay close attention. In a longer time I'm expecting that this market to get, but there is a possibility that market had a tendency of from here to move back to the upside. When the bull are strong in the market enough, they will move the market to the upside. But when the bulls are not strong enough, I'm expecting a little bit retracement to the upside back to this particular place here, then we'll see the next continuation to the downside. When market get to touch this particular support level at $2,830 level, it will move back to the upside. So that is that in 1 day time frame. Why in 4-hour time frame you can see that better clearly in 4 hours than in 1 day? I talk about if we see a breakout below every candlestick here, below every other candlestick, when we see a breakout, which we can see this support level here, this support level here, and this first support. When market get to this particular place, we see it hit, and when it retraces a little bit to the upside and it break below this. So market is finding it difficult to break this resistance to the upside now, because automatic here turn to resistance at the moment. So what am I expecting? A little bit retracement, a consolidation at this particular place, then we will see the next move back to the downside. When market get to this particular strong support here, before we will see the next move to the upside. So that is what I'm looking at in ETH 4 hours, because though we can see the market is sitting at this below 20% in our strategy, but I'm expecting just a little bit retracement to the upside, then the market should retrace back to this level, because this is where we can confirm that the market ETH is ready to move to the upside, because here is a strong support level. If market get to this particular place, then we will see the next move. So that is what I'm expecting in ETH and BTC. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell as well, and comment below the comment section. What do you think that BTC is going to do in a shorter time, and what do you think that ETH is going to do as well? So thanks for watching. See you in my next video.